Hello, and we are live. This is Titan's Live from Motorsports Network. Special thanks to Sven. And if I forget to mention, the Speed Motorsports, I don't know how to call it, but thank you, Sven, for streaming the Light Series yesterday. It's also not the House of the Miku Grand Prix, and we are far away from Tokyo right now. We're looking at Pancake, as we're now at Iowa Speedway for the Nova Cup Series. One out lap, 2 green flag laps. Pancake is on this last one, and he's currently in the top 5, 21.6. Sliding up, and he hits the wall. Lap 2 is going to be invalid. And of course, as you can see, AJ is on top of the board, 21.4. And wow, they really need to get rid of all these RBs. Now CK is, never mind, he's not going. Maybe Mew. Yeah, there he goes. He's going now. Now, I was not here at Iowa yesterday. Besides, I still raced D2. Green flag from you. Up on a high lane for a second. But he's back on the bottom and turn 3, exiting 4. That'll be lap 1, 1 to go. Merely hits the wall. 21.9, that is not a good lap. He needs to try harder than that. I think Corva's having some issues. He's pushing himself here. In the 3 and 4, still on the bottom, slightly moving back up to the track. Nearly hits the wall again. 21.7. That's it from you. And Cobra too. I do not know what happened to Cobra. But Cobra is in 10th, 32.0. Also, wow, there is a lot of corn here. It's like everywhere you walk from, it's just corn. That's making me want to eat some corn, and I'm not even from Iowa. Oh yeah, that reminds me. The Knicks won the NBA championship, and New York is probably on fire. So, hey, if you're in New York, I'm wishing you. I'm hoping you can stay safe during these unfortunate times. I mean, I'm just saying. I saw something online that someone's taxi got destroyed, and it was bad. Like, I could not tell you, it was really screwed up. They're destroying their entire city over a championship game. That's couldn't be me. But Pentos is out on track now. Green flag for him. Up in the corner, isn't now going back down to the middle. Taking the bottom. Heading to his white flag now. That's not a. That's a bit of a bad time. 21.8. The Iowa is not really kind as you just go straight into the wall. Toxic is also on the green flag lap. Pentos hits the wall again. That is gonna be a bad lap. Look at that, no improvement. And what is he doing? Nearly hits Toxic. Toxic coming out of nowhere nearly hits Pentos. $32.2. There's white flag now. $11th, 22.2. And Cut is on the green flag lap. He's about to head on over to his white flag. $24.07. That's gonna. So Cobra is out. Coming out of 3 and 4 for Cut. Up on the pole, 21.3 for the 5. Now Gavin's going now. Taking the bottom, as I believe he did in both 1 and 2. I think he tapped the wall a bit, but he moves up to 11th. Mike and Cobra out now. Vortex trying his best to improve on his final lap now. Coming out of 3 and 4 for the 25. Taps the wall and he spins. He gets loosey-goosey. No improvement. 21.7 for Gavin. You can also tell that he was upset. He slammed his car and upsetting. Now, I think that's all the people that qualified in, unless there's someone being spawned in. Yeah, no, that's it. Oh, so there's corn everywhere. Anyway, I'll tell you about all the corn, like the food later. Just don't be weird. But anyway, the results are on the left side of your screen. This is Motorsports Network, also known as the MSN. For the Nova Cup Series, we will continue in a bit. Welcome back. Apparently, Cobra is requesting to get a redo. Here's a clip.
I'm gonna watch that
Where's Eaton more newborns at?
Oh shit, Crunch trying to bring me.
Oh yeah, it's Prime. NASCAR and Prime. Alright, hold up.
It's the best thing ever, NASCAR and Prime.
Apparently, that's what happened to him. I don't know if he caught it on the broadcast, but you can see his car goes way up. Then he just went straight into the wall. And then he spins out on the front stretch. It happened to Gavin too. But that was on his second / final lap. This was on Cobra's out lap. Anyway, I think that's him getting on track now. Give me a second. If he can somehow get these two perfect... Oh, wait, never mind. It's Tawa. Yeah, never mind. Anyway, we're gonna take a look at Tawa now. He should be the final qualifier. By any chance, he can take out. By any chance, if he somehow gets these two perfect laps, he will take both Pentos, Toxic, and Mike will be the only 3 cars that are out. Ooh, here he goes. He's a bit loose and he goes straight into the wall. I mean, it's fine. We all make mistakes. We kept getting loose out on pit road and so many tracks. But anyway, green flag for the 24 of V Tower. Sticking up to the high lane, moving down to the bottom. Oh, he's going up into the wall. He's not trying to give up here. He's taking it to the bottom, move back up to the top. White flag, technically. He's in 14th. He might have to do a really better lap than whatever happened on this green flag lap 1. Braked it perfectly. Acceleration is also a key point coming to the checkers. 4th, 21.5. So that means Pentos, Toxic, and Mike are the only 3 cars that are out. And yeah, back to intermission. Okay, apparently Tyler is giving it one more go here. I'm surprised this is allowed per se. And he hits the wall in his outlap. Yeah, I think. Wow. want to personally apologize for being gone for a while. I'm back. This is the Motorsports Network, also known as MSN, live for Nova Cup Series. I'm Tyler with of you, and I have no idea what happened. So apparently, the whole field is under a red flag, and I will try to find some clips as I can. So seeing how long this red flag is, there is a lot going on right now. So they're going to restart the server. Sorry, give me a second. I'm making this thing quick as I can. Now, seems a bit strange, but this is from Mew. This is from his, I guess like his helmet cam as he was waiting for the red flag to come out. Pulling a Brad Keselowski here from Daytona when Montoya hit the jet dryer and basically destroyed like most of Daytona. So yeah, something like that. So, and I don't know if there's like a specific rule for Nova drivers to not have their phones in the car in case if they like get into a crash or something, and then they just start flying all over the place, something like that. It's something like that, maybe. Um. Anyway, I think they're back under pacing. Oh, okay, or not. We're gonna take a quick intermission here, and by that I mean I'm muting my mic. I'll be right back. And if you're asking, no, I am not gonna go AFK again. I just need to fix the mic adjustment so you guys will keep hearing something coming in and coming out and stuff. Yeah. And yeah, we are back. It is. There's no lights in the booth that I'm using, and it's the mount once again. Like, I don't know why, but these lights are not working. But honestly, by all means, it's fine. But anyway, the drivers are already lined back up with their cars, and it should be getting going now. But for now, let me tell you the grid for now. It's AJ, Acton, Cut, Pancake, JDM, Mew, Toxic, Pentos, Tawa, Lemon, Nick, Vortex, aka Gavin, Hobbs, Dino, Shalrant, and I think that is it. As they're just now getting back going. We are finally about to get things back on the way. I'm sorry if I've been gone for ages. I was eating lunch. Now, as soon as I get lined back up here, we will be going green this time. Next time. Coming this time. I don't know. Who cares? Just in case, your top 5 is AJ, Acton, Cut, Pancake, JDM. And that is it. Now, so look at that. Both of the Inside Nova hosts are in the top 5. That is pretty epic. Acton is in second, and JDM is on the top 5. They gotta get rid of these RBs. Whatever. Coming. Never mind, we are not going green. Now it's green this time. Let me just do this real quick. There we go. Goodbye, RVs. And for some reason, the grandstands too. It should have been RVs. Now we're finally going to go green. Is Acton able to beat AJ into the Rowdy Bush resort zone? We are green. Back out underway. Lap 29. Already 2 wide in the back. Acton trying to get up to AJ as he holds him off. They both slightly tap the wall. Someone did not get a good start in the back. Pancake just passed ladder 4 wide. There are 4 wide, and Lipman gets loose back there. He hangs onto it. And also, here comes Acton in a 20, side by side with Pancake in a 69. Taking a bottom, moving back up to the top. He is back in the top too. And something's wrong with Taba. He is in the grass. Nearly collects CK, but he hangs onto it. Never mind, they did not hang onto it. CK around. Oh, and Pentos gets dumped. So was Dino. There's 3 cars. Surprisingly, there's no caution. While AJ is trying to get away from everyone else. it's pretty much Athen versus JDM here. Athen taking the inside. JDM back up on the top. They're both side by side, pushing them up. Athen back in the top too. Pancake getting on the inside of JDM. They both trade paint. They both make contact. Both making contact as Athen is now starting to get away with the lead. Second, sorry. Sees me doing that successfully. JDM and Pancake are side by side once again. Toxic is also in the picture. JDM suddenly takes back third, nearly takes himself out. I don't know why I was doing there, but anyway. Just 1 minute and 8 seconds back. That's for how AJ and Athen are. You can see some get closer. Now it's 88 seconds. It's hard to tell if they're getting closer or more far away now. They keep jumping. 66. Oh, but Athen hits the wall. Pack is getting spread out now. Also, it might just be me, but I think my voice is starting to get a bit ropey or sick. I don't know. Yeah, drinking all this water is not helping. I know we did this earlier in the stream, but I need a break. And I know you guys need it too. So I'll crank it up. Alright, finally got it back working. My mic was having issues off stream, that's why I missed that crash. Anyway. There was this huge pile up and Ethan flipped over. I guess they're gonna open pits this time. I don't know. They're just stalling to get things entertained. And here we... Oh, maybe no. I guess pit... Sorry, I guess pits won't be open. Or something. Here we go, pits are now open. I think the entire field's gonna come in. The only brave souls to stay out is Pentos and JDM and Pancake Speeds. Tao is really late on coming in, or he just came out of his box. I don't know. Who will win the battle off of pit road? Oh, that's toxic. Sorry. AJ, Lipman now getting it going. AJ has issues. Lipman Nick is gonna win the battle off of pit road. I think they said green this time. Or next time. I don't know. Yeah, next time. So it's Litmanik, Toxic, Shalrin, Aston, and Hobbs. That's your top 5 in the rest of the field. As we're now coming out of 3 and 4. Will they jump it or will they do it perfectly? Coming into the rowdy restart zone, we are green flag. It's back out on the way here at Iowa Speedway. 55, 56 out of 180. They're all side by side already with Shalrin and Aston. Three wide now, barely 2 wide. It's hard to tell. They're jumping all over the place. Toxic now in second. Moving closer to Lipman Nick, but Athens right there on his rim bumper, trying to make a move for the inside. He's gonna take back second. A 15-car field is not a pleasable watching experience from someone's heading it over server. On board with Athen now, trying to make a move on Toxic, I believe, and moves up to the lead. Second, sorry. But he's gonna go. He enters way too high. 3 wide between him, Toxic, and Hobbs. Litmanik is getting away. Toxin to move up in a second. Trying to get up under a bumper. He blocks. Moves all the way up on a high lane. And a caution. A caution's out. And that's Pancake. Pancake is around on the front stretch. And Gavin gets the first warning for over aggressive driving. As I believe him, Pancake, and I believe JDM got collected in it. Sorry, I think they're going green this time. Nope, we're not. Next time. Blue down to next time. And that was green this time. Litman, Nick, Toxic, Hobbs, AJ, Shalmer. That's your top 5. After coming out of turn 4 into the rest of the zone, we're not green. No, we're not. Thank you. Just made me waste my breath for no reason. Why? Generally, what is the reason why we're not going green? Is this actually green? Yeah, here we go. Green flag, finally. I feel like they should both fall back a bit since that did seem a bit unfair restart. But anyway, Litman and Toxic not close to each other. They're 3 wide already once again. Toxic takes the lead. They're trying to be 4 wide now. Oh, and Shalloran, I think that's him. Shalloran getting loose in the back. They're still 3 wide. Gavin trying to make a move. Both side by side once again. Oh, and we got a battle for the lead. Litman, Nick, and AJ. Toxic. Trying to make a move on the outside. It might not work. And it does. Litman, Nick back into the lead. And Dino. Dino is loose. He hangs onto it and saves it. But he falls back as Athen takes the lead now. It's a 4-card battle. Athen, Hobbs. Hobbs falls back. Tower coming up in the picture. Litman, Nick, and Toxic make contact. Now, if you've seen the podcast, or if you're in Nova Chats in general, AJ has been saying that he wanted shoveling back for ages. And from what JDM has said, he's a really big terrorist on it. And I can see why, because without it, he is all the way in the top 10. He's in 6th. Probably falling back even more. Top 5 now. Also, because of what happened to Vortex, he will be put under a lap down. Or he was about to become one of the first lap down cars on field. Oh, and JDM! JDM's under the back. I don't know what happened there, but he just died. Don't know what happened. But Athen is pretty much hunting Vortex down. Trying to put him on our lap down. But Vortex does have a chance to fight for his lap. Unless if he's consistent. Or we could move out the way for him. We don't know. Athen trying to make a move on the bottom. Side by side with Vortex. Vortex back on the lead lap. But Gavin might take it away. Athen might take it away here. And he does. Vortex now under a lap down. Still, he might take it back. Ooh, he left his left side a bit open. Not gonna take it. Gavin trying his hardest to get back on the lead lap. And he does. He makes a send down to the bottom. And he's gonna take the lead back. Or not, he's falling back. Pentos got really loose there. Oh, and he hits Pancake. That is 2 cars. Something happened to Pentos. He got loose. And I guess he deleted his car. Now, it's likely they're going to have to throw the caution here. Or red flag it. I don't know. And yet they will throw the caution. Or not. They're just. I guess they're just gonna have to wait. I guess Pentos is just gonna have to wait for one to happen. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get this. You can see why I mute my mic when I do these things. There we get loose. There we go. You can see why. You can see why I keep getting my mic unmuted for stuff like this. So I can, you know, talk to you guys about my frustrations. But anyway, Athens in the lead. Don't know why I spectated Pancake, but it's fine. Quick rank it up. And never mind. Never mind, the caution's out. Don't know who for. God, it's like the fifth caution I missed, bro. I gotta step up my game. Gavin has Lucky Dog. Trying to find something that he can do. Pit stops are now underway. Now, the only people that are staying out, as far as I know, is Charlerant. To wave, people are already getting out of their box now. Not this time for Lipmanik and AJ. They both will not get it out. As Athens will win the runoff of pit road. Oh my gosh. Wait, it should be green this time now. Now, oh, or not, Gavin just went straight into the inside wall. And someone is respawning. I do not know who that is. Now, I could end the stream early from here, but someone, I won't say who, but you know who you are, basically called me a pussy because my room was hot. And the car was hot too. I was racing in another week, but yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Totally not destroying my self-confidence at all. Totally. That basically just gave me like a 9.5 chance that I will not use a rope. But anyway, Athen, Toxic, TK, Haas, Pancake, and JDM. That is your top 5. We'll be going green next time. We are now green. It's back out on the way. Oh, what is Tabo doing? He spins out Litman Nick. They're all going up into the wall. Both cars are around. They get it going, but what was that, guys? What are we doing? Now Litman Nick and Tabo are far back now. That pretty much leaves it. Tabo gets a first warning for over-aggressive driving. We're now heading to lap 100. Pento just came out of pit road, but Athen now pulling away with Hobbs behind him.